The RMRs themselves are on land. The closed qualifiers are online. So lots of spicy happenings as Nerds looks to spice things up towards B. As Chexer, what a start. Great headshot onto Nerds. And not a fantastic way for Nerds to improve his confidence. Chexer, another great headshot onto Nikodos as they get aggressive out of B. Tessus needs to win that fight, and he will. Geo dead. As Eku spins out wide from Connector, Tessus smokes him off, but the dual Beretta's ready and waiting. Watts finds one, not the second. Shush, good mitigation. There's now a 2 versus 3 ensues. Kixon needs to get that bomb down at the very least for cash. Eku decides not to force the affair and try and deny. Shush in the meantime providing coverage towards heaven, as that smoke should now buy them a bit of space. Eku forced out of the round as Kixon on the Glock has support from Shush, all down to Chexer. Chexer, the hero of this pistol round for sYnck so far. Flip that HUD around quickly, by the way, as Shush now in the 1v1 as Chexer does it all. Fantastic pistol round from Chexer, and sYnck will pick up the first round. Heroic so nearly winning out that 2v1. But Chexer was just feeling himself there. As Watts now has a lot of targets to deal with. Kixon starts strong, but Geo doubles up on the trade. Shush manages to send him packing. Takes a lot of damage in the process. Do we have another Molotov? No, we got 3 smokes, in fact. So one of them will be used towards stairs from middle. Now it's up to sYnck whether or not they want to go for this retake, knowing that 2 of their players are pretty low. They know they've damaged Shush. They don't know how much damage they've done to him. And honestly, this round is significantly more important than the pistol. Now, Shush has a lot to do as they charge down the staircase, but Nikodos provides all the cover that's needed. There is no stopping Nikodos right now. He is feeling himself today, and that is exactly the kind of Nikodos I'm here for. I've said that phrase so many times. At this point, I might as well just be here for Nikodos. As that bomb goes off, sYnck let that second round slip. The conversion will not be theirs, and Heroic put themselves right back into an advantageous position. Really solidly done. Fates in towards middle, looking for an exit frag, but I don't think he's really going to be afforded one. Wow. Eku does decapitate. Kicks on. Right, now we need to stop giving away weaponry. As Nikodos finds the CZ and the USP. It's Nikodos doing it all. 3 HP left, 8 in 1. Nikodos is my hero. Actually, it's a bigger gap than I anticipated as Tessus in the danger zone here, especially as he's jumping around. Eku decides to go for the swing. Does Tessus anticipate this? Yes, he does. And Eku goes down, but now another 2 targets to deal with. Tessus deals with the first in his stride. Fates trades on the AWP. But that's still a 3 versus 2. The B bomb site opened up now by Nerds. He knows it's a good time to push, and Fates and Watts have a lot to do to try and recover things. Nerds holding a passive line for now, and I respect this decision as Kixan punches in the digits. Shush holding the bridge drop. Really solid post-plant positions for now. Post-plants have been a real bane in our side. As, ooh, Kixan spotted by Fates. If he jiggles, he's a dead man. Oh, no, I take it back. I take it back. He jiggles. Fate is dead. AWP dropped. Watts now needs to save both the AWP and himself. Otherwise, this will be an utter disaster. Kixan edges down towards his position. Watts swings out and will find that frag. But it appears the AWP save has been denied as Heroic continued to pincer Watts. Another great round here for Heroic as Nert swings on in. Watts still hovering around, but he's trapped. Shush now coming in from the bottom of beach, and he sees the back end of him, finds the frag. No save. And no real economy for sYnck to be buying in here. And Nerds doesn't even need to save the AWP. 5 in a row now for Heroic on their T side as sYnck.
Hey guys, Hot Pizza started their special Christmas event. For every $1 you deposit, you get 1 Christmas gift point. Collect 100 of them and open your Christmas gift for free to get prices like this. Also, don't forget to check out their new Christmas themed cases, as well as use code VLADOPORT for free 50 cents. Link will be in description below.
As Nerds yet to be spotted, the shadows will give them away as they start pushing. A pre-fire could come through from the shotgun, but hold on a minute. Cheza coming over the bridge. As Nerds falls prey to the shotgun. Kicks on, dead as well. They're getting overwhelmed here as Tessus does at least pick up a frag, but that's 2 AKs now retrievable. Thankfully, A has been cleared out. The bomb can be grabbed on rotation over, but Nikodos needs to deny these rotations from the CT side. And Face never expects him to be that up close and personal. Nikodos continues to push forward, and Watts, as he goes back to check his rear flank, leaves two low HP teammates in an impossible debacle. Nikodos finds another frag, and Nikodos is 11 in 2. 11 in 2, and we are 7 rounds in. Fakes, actually, if there's anyone within sound key range, he's just gone down towards dark, and I think Nikodos has bit the bait. Doesn't matter. Snappy as hell on the headshots, and with that, Geo sent packing. Shout out to Colorado. Welcome, Mr. Yeogwa. As Echo, in the meantime, welcomes Nertz onto the bomb site with open arms and an opening frag. Kicks on trading above the smoke, though. Great flashbang from Tessus and an immediate trade. Really solid team play there as Shush now hovers around the smoke towards the bottom of dark. Cheza. Two players here ready and eager to deal with Heroic, but Tessus bites first and bites down harder. Shush tucked himself in close left as a nade rattles through. Like his face, the idea that the close corner is clear, but unfortunately not as Shush mullers him where he stands. Nikodos another. What's left on an AUG in a 1 versus 4 down the back of Canals. And Nikodos finally slain, only his 3rd death as we are in the 8th round of play. Watts will not be allowed to save, it seems, as Shush, waiting patiently on the bomb site, lands a one-tap. 7-1 for Heroic, as their Anubis T-sides sit unmatched by any team so far. Looking to collapse in on this A-bomb site as Watts is so blind and still gets away with a kill onto Kicks. No, okay, that was Fates, but either way, that was quite labored. Somehow back into a 3v3 as Tessus tries to draw fire towards his position. Cheza edges towards him. That nade is brutal. Tessus is a dead man. There's no way he can survive all that utility, but he was enough of a distraction that the bomb has now been planted. Nikodos tucking in under the stairs. Cheza has his number. And unfortunately, he's been left off the hook. Nikodos in for the 3K. Nikodos doing it all again. 17 in 3 for Nikodos. Shush is 10 in 1. A 10 KD. Orp missing its Kevlar. Fates missing a lot of his shots. But an opportunity netted here. Nerd spots 2 on the cross. Naded back a little as he's flashed around the corner. Chesa caught out in the open. Kicks on, finds Fate. What's good for a single, but Nerds keeps plowing forward. Two versus 4 for sYnck to put their 2nd round on the board. Tessus does narrowly miss the timing on the Canals player and Watts. But this is such a stalwart post-plant defense that honestly I do not think that it matters. Geo spots the head of Nerds and Nerds still gets away with a kill. Practically mid-air as he completes the spray. Nikodos confirms the half. 18 in 4 for himself. 11 in 1 for Heroic. Although, utility set up by Eku now as the A execute looks to come on in. Cheza the man on the entry with the pistol. Flash is dodged. As Cheza doesn't dodge Shush's Julies. Watts does manage to trade onto Nico. And hold on a minute, Tessa's coming in from the back lines already. The flank is perfect, but only 1 kill netted from it so far. The Shush now swings the corner, breaks the jaw of Geo. And all that's left is Fate in a 1 versus 3. He's been hurting. Canals made noise in the water. Tessus taps away. Flashbang flies on in as they are lining up for Fate, but Kixon knocks him down before he can manage to fire off a single shot, and that's a pistol round for Heroic. Heroic have only lost a single pistol round. That is the only round they've let slip this entire map. And with that, they are winning 12 rounds to 1. 12 rounds in a row. sYnck, quite the opposite story. Watts out in front with 8 in 13, bringing up the rear. Eku, Geo, and Fates on 4 kills apiece. 4 kills each in the 14th round of play, and this could very well be the killing blow. The death bell is knolling, and sYnck is being paraded through the streets. And there we have it, a 1v5 for Eku on just a Desert Eagle. He peers in towards the A-bomb site, giving up his position. There is no chance. There is no hope for Eku here. Can't even land the first kill. Kicks on, knocks him flat. 13-1 for Heroic as they take the first map of this best of 3. Their opponent's pick in style. What an insane performance there from all of the Heroic side. As Nikados, okay, there's no contention here. Geo dead immediately. Tessus finds another. Fate's watching the B ramp, but is unable to find a thing. Gets information that there's a player there, but that's not exactly helpful when you're 2 men down. But it is a pistol round, and we know that anything can happen. In the meantime, Watts spots kicks on, but wants to hold on to that Molotov in case he starts getting rushed on down. And I respect the discipline there, but Nertz in the meantime, I respect the aim. Eku sent flying. As Fate's only good for the single. A 1v4 required from Watts, and he only has information on a single player. Oh, no, you should have seen Stockholm. Either way, Watts, you did see Stockholm. But regardless, Watts finds ahead of Tess's. Ooh, okay. The exits are clean. They don't mean much, but they are clean. And Watts, can he escape? Yes, he can. Unfortunately, though, can't buy head armor because he's been tagged. As Watts lobs Util down middle early, but it really doesn't do all that much damage. Kixon takes a single point of damage as Shush gets pressured upon by 4 USPs. That is a Galil lost, and honestly, at this stage, Heroic should heed the warning and start getting the hell out of there. Hold on a minute. Watts has also found a kill towards Donut. Nikados coming in from the back lines as Tessus covers the bomb's journey towards the B site, but it is right now a 2 versus 3. Are they going to expect Nikados on this fast of a flank? I don't think they will, but Kixon not left in the best of positions right now. As Nikados finds one and a second, and he does it all again! It's Nikados' world, and we're just living in it. 2 on the board for Heroic. Can't afford to let the pressure get to them, but Shush lets Watts get to him, and with that, the opening frag falls in favor of the boys in blue. Okay, it's a nice blow for blow in middle, but Nikados now trapped. Oh, apparently you're just trapped with Nikados. He doubles up and Tessus is able to support for a further kill. Kicks on, though. He's a dead man here. Jezza gets a freebie at the same time. Tessus left in a clutch. 1 versus 2, but if he heads out towards the B bomb site, he will have 2 players to deal with. A is the safer bet, but with 30 seconds to go, I don't know if he'll have the confidence to start running the opposite way. Now he's forced to commit to A. And Chesa commits to the swing, finally, after 15 rounds of Heroic in the kill feed. sYnck ended off as Nikados' shadow is spotted, but Nikados is damn good. Still gets away with a kill, but Eku not going down without a fight. Nerd swings wide, gets dinked in the process, but it's a man advantage right now for the likes of Heroic. That's another rifle given on over, and in fact, make it a double. As Kixon looks for a kill of his own on the dastardly Deeg, Fates has been prevented from swinging, bomb yet to be planted. But Kixon finds one with a Deeg, now a 3-on-2. Geo with a solid trade. As Testis unfortunately whiffs his lines on the spray. Shush out in towards middle, needs to come back towards the site sooner rather than later. As, ooh, Nerds playing a dangerous game here with Jezza. Only 11 HP, they need to try and play for time as Shush peeks up above the boxes, spots Geo, but can't confirm the frag. Jezza rounds the corner. Nerds does damage, can't convert. Shush now has 2 angles to worry about, but hold on a minute. The defuse kit's just been dropped. There's no more time. There's no more time. And Geo forced away. Forced by success for Heroic and coupled with the bomb plant. They're now put into a financial lead. sYnck only have Geo surviving. That is a very rough way to lose a gun round. As Tessus spots Geo, but the spray is marred. Nikados trades onto one and a double. Jesus, Nikados. Now into a 2 versus 3, but the bomb's still yet to be retrieved. Not that sYnck know where the bomb is. But Nikados now knows where Cheza is, and unfortunately it's not enough for him to net the frag. Shush left alive in a 1 versus 3. He's pulled off some gnarly clutches But I feel like this one might be out of reach. If he can stick the plant, though, that's fantastic. That's a bit of money for Heroic to work with in the next round. And there we have it. Sticks the plant. 6 for landing on the first kill with Cheza. Now knows the location of the last 2. So close! So painstakingly close. What's down to 9 HP? If Shush has an AK there, he wins it. But no, just the Galil. And poorly designed round for Heroic here. So much missed utility and a missed chance onto Echo in middle. They haven't cleared B lane either. They have no control over it, yet nobody's watching it. That is a poor round from Heroic. And with that, they are down to an eco. But Shush now has a timing. Shush can push straight through this smoke. There's nobody in CT right now as Kixon opens up onto Watts. Echo is also there. Echo doubles up, but thankfully the trade comes in the nick of time. Tessa's looking to cut off rotations as Geo might be the first to meet his maker. Does Geo force round that corner? Does Tessas catch a timing? Tessas is about to get mullered, and with that it's a 2 versus 3 in the post plant. Kixon low, needs to play a passive line, needs a kill on the mid rotations here as Shush deals with Cheza. Now a 2 versus 2, a very winnable one. There is a smoke on the back of Fates here, but he's retaken with an AWP as Geo in the meantime has the right angle peak advantage. Kixon not fast enough on the reaction as Shush left in the 1v2. Geo swings on out. He's stomping away, but Fates in the nick of time swings off the back of his teammate's contact and will stick the defuse with about 3 seconds to spare. Geo now in the hot seat as he finds both of the frags required of him. Excellently held by Geo, but now with 40 seconds remaining, a flashbang rattles out. Shush with the bomb swings wide, and Nertz deals with Geo. Hold on a moment, this round looks like it could be back into Heroic's favor. Nertz still hanging around in cave, spots the barrel of the A1S, spots the head of Watts, and it's all down to Cheza, who gets cleared by Nico does. And that is a fantastic round played by Heroic there. Mid-rounding, sensational. And that extra cave clearance, the late cave clearance, is a remarkable piece of the puzzle. Kicks on dead, bomb dropped. And the pistols look like they might well be coming out victorious here. Echo needs to swing now with the 5-7 as Util in Shush's hand. Expended with no punishment, but Nertz has just come all the way through CT. Here's one in the position as he phases through a smoke. Doesn't clear his close right angle though, and Cheza gets a timing. We've just lost the pistols again unless Shush can pull off a 1v3. Finds the first. Eku still waits in the back lines. 10 seconds remain. As Shush whips the bomb out and likely dies here to the swing. Pretty poor ends for Heroic. sYnck looking to pick up their own T-side pistol round here as Tessas on the dual Beretta's good for 1. An assist from Fates onto poor old Geo. A Shush doesn't really give a damn about Eku's situation. Forces him down as he's caught throwing Util. That's a really important kill to find. And will make defending this B bomb site that little bit easier. In the meantime, there is a lurk in what's to... towards middle. As Nikados... This could very easily become a 2-on-2, but Shush manages to find the headshot. Bomb dropped. And Watts now has to retrieve it. A 1 versus 3. Again, anything can happen in the pistol. But Watts actually forcing his way through that Molotov. Gives Shush all the sound cues he needs to win this second pistol round. That's 2 pistols now for Heroic. Swings into a main with the MP9. I'm not sure I'm a massive fan of that maneuver, but I'm a big fan of that frag grenade from Nikados. Able to pluck one more out of the sky as well as 30 seconds remain and Nertz is playing around the smoke. Oh, and Nertz finds the bomb planter cleanly through the edge of it as Geo and Cheza. They're split up. They are massively split up, and as much as Geo has been able to re-ascertain the bomb, that Molotov will only do so much. It actually beckons Nertz into a swing, and with that, Cheza needs to save this. AK will deal with one threat, not the second. Tessa sends him to a grave. A grave 6 feet under one he will not be escaping from. And now the economy of sYnck is broken again. Flashbang rains on out as Watts starts to force his way on. Shush dodges the initial flash but gets full blinded by the second. Not enough time to play with your util. Fumbles it again. And Nertz does pick up a single kill with the Molotov. That's good damage from Nertz. Heroic should definitely still be going for this round. Although that is a lot of presence coming towards CT right now. Tessus is going to have a lot on his plate. The low HP player is the first to fall. Fakes on the AWP, is able to dispatch of him. And hold on a minute, there's another ring kicks on. And actually, he does enough damage that Eku goes down to the bomb. Nertz will survive. The main problem is so many of the Heroic players go down in that process. So yes, the economy is damaged for sYnck, but they do have, I believe, 2 players left alive. That's 2 drops. And Heroic have no one really to drop on over for their team. So Shush is going to be down to an SMG. As Nikodos is camping B lane. Sheza dead early, but Shush needs to stop playing the same angle. With only util in his hands. Nertz, a fantastic trade back onto Geo, though. That puts us back into a 3-on-3. Tessa's flash is high on over. Nikodos able to trade on the swing. Almost a 2K spray down, but it's actually Nikodos to find the first. But Fate's still alive and kicking. Swings into Tessus. But this time Tessus comes out on top. And with that, Heroic expand their lead. 11-7. 4 rounds ahead. And this CT side so far has been pretty damn dominant. In a tough position. Eku has his number. Eku, does he spot the shoulder? Yes, he does. Wins the swing. No trade from Nikodos. Ooh, needs to stop fumbling util though. Eku has support there as Nikodos narrowly gets away. Has support from Kixan, but that Molotov will force Nikodos into an unwinnable gunfight. Thankfully, Kixan's there for a fantastic trade. 3v3 here, but CT control has been lost. And with that, Shush now needs to outflank them. Bomb actually on the back of Watts here. And the timing. The timing could actually fit perfectly for Shush here. Watts, does he check behind him? That's the bomb. The bomb about to go down. Shush has the perfect timing. He plays trigger discipline, but better to just dispatch of him sooner rather than later. And now Geo and Fates are left without the C4. Geo holds off the Heroic IGL. Shush, with the MP7 at range, finds Fate. Geo now dashes towards the fallen bomb as Tessus peeks out of Temple. Narrowly misses the timing, but knows Geo doesn't have enough time to rotate over towards the other bomb site. Geo, what's the play here? Does he save for the final round? No, Tessus does not allow anything. Now 5 opportunities for Heroic to close. All we need is one more round and we make it to the closed qualifiers. sYnck set up a B execute. Util starts raining on over. Kicks on from Ninja. Swings on in. Finds one. It's a blow for blow. Nikodos from the back of the bomb site picks up another. But Watts and Geo go and net themselves an advantage. Nertz, does he go for the wallbang spam? He does not on this occasion. Does not want to give up his position. Although Watts on just 3 HP manages to fend him off at least for now. Watts so low. A tickle could be enough to dispatch of him. But Watts still swings wide. Shush sprays down 2. A 1v1. To decide if Heroic make it through or if we need to play another. Flashbang out as Shush swings out. Fate spotted. Shush! He capitalizes! And that is it, ladies and gentlemen! Heroic make it to the closed qualifiers! 13-7 and 2-0 in the best of 3 stage! And we will be making it through on the second attempt! Massive congratulations to the boys!